for one night. I want to believe in the light of darkness I see, in the heart of wonder I believe, in a world I could still achieve. Silence I found, if I'm delighted I bled. While this was urgent suffer we stay. Originals.
How's that new one go again?
Da 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 da.
Just don't get it, never understand.
something like.
Okay, let's see if this works. Good morning, Miss Jennifer.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, fancy pants. Fancy pants. We got coffee.
You got your coffee? My volume seems really low on here for some reason.
On your phone or on the
On my phone.
Oh. Huh. Can you
I
turn
got
it
the
up?
microphone. It's on.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there an adjustment on here on the thing or
There should be.
audio? I'm seeing if I can adjust the microphone. Default. Wait, here we go. Okay, say something.
I love you.
Oh, I love you. I don't know how I can make it louder. Oh, here we go. Okay, now say something.
How about now?
Awesome. Yes.
Miss
Okay.
Good
Think
morning, Carolyn. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. We really went through a lot of stuff to come to this moment.
We did. It's okay. It's everything in the right timing. So,
Oh, look at your kitty. How cute. Do you hear my kitty? She's in heat.
yeah, this is Sage. Say hi.
Oh, hi, so cute.
She normally doesn't like to even get up here with me. No, ma'am.
Mhm.
She doesn't normally even like to get up here with me until I literally start the video. It's so weird.
All right.
They both do it. Like, even when the kids are here, like nobody wants
Yeah.
to talk to me until we go live.
Yeah. No, I understand. Everybody wants attention.
I think it's because they hear, come on now, go. See, I told you. And like, as soon as we start the live, everybody starts to want mommy. So I don't know.
I completely understand.
You were a single mom for a long time, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. I was for a long time and had like 4 jobs at one time. And one of those being the brass mug was my primary job as a bartender there for like 5 years.
No.
So, yeah. And I worked at Sam Ash for a little while in the warehouse, the not fun part of Sam Ash. It's like everybody wants to be the glorified rock star and work at Sam Ash, but it wasn't glorified. It was hard work.
I've done warehouse work and even worked for the orange plant for a good minute and did like the
wow
there. Yeah, it's no fun.
Yeah, definitely. Guy work is what you have to do when you're a single mom. Sometimes you take whatever job you can.
That's right.
So,
I actually started my own carpentry business after working
awesome.
with my uncle for a while during my grandfather. That's all, that's what he was, and so that's what we grew up around. And
that's great to have that kind of a trade.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely.
Michael, how are you? Michael Dillon.
Good morning.
So I have this thing. I kind of show it off all the time because it's like the first thing I've gotten in like almost close to like 10 years.
No way.
Swear.
I'm so happy to do that. Cool.
Dude, I put it on my computer all the time. And but I'm still stuck on January. So that's
well, that would make sense since you're a Capricorn and some of the chords from January, the notes resonate with Capricorn. It's how the whole album is written. There's 2 astrological signs for each month, and each astrological sign has chords that resonate with it. So we use those notes because my husband and I couldn't decide on what chords to use for songs. It's like how the whole idea came about was like, let the universe decide.
There you go. That's freaking awesome, dude. Like, I love it. And just like this morning, we thought we were going to start at 9 o'clock. No, didn't happen.
Fashionably late. That's my trademark. I'm late for everything.
I mean, I'll be late for my own funeral, I'm sure.
Me too. Oh yeah.
I'll show up with coffee going, okay, you guys ready?
I love it. I love it. I like that Death Wish coffee.
Yes, there's another one too. That it's Death something. Is it Death Wish? I don't know. That has big ass skull on the front of the.
Yeah, that's a Death Wish. Yeah, it's like $20 a bag, but it's really strong.
Yes. I get it at Publix. Is that where you get the it's like the black bag, and then that has the white skull on it, and it has like the red label down at the bottom.
Yep. That's the one.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's good stuff. It tastes a lot cleaner than regular coffee. I guess that's why it's like $20 a bag. So it's like a treat to buy the Death Wish stuff, but it's good.
It is good. All right. Go. I know. I'm sorry.
Please don't be.
Heart you too, babe. Heart you too. All right. She's like over in the corner going like that.
Aw, that's adorable.
Yeah, she's a rock star. We've had the tummy bug here.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's what we've been kind of dealing with. But it's a great coffee. I use the Keurigs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know they had the.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know they had the Keurig ones. I know that they had the bag, but I don't.
Nice.
That's cool. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, they should, since it's called Death Wish. If you drink too much, are you gonna your heart's gonna pop from all the caffeine or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I always used to make fun of when I was younger, like the all day coffee drinkers, because my papa, he would drink, my granny, she would drink coffee like all day. My papa would always get out of the car for drinking the coffee, right? So, I was like, I don't know, like after the first cup, like I gotta go to the bathroom, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know no more. Yeah. So like I always made fun of my granny because she drank it all day. And I'm like, dude, don't you have to like go to the bathroom all day because of that?
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, now I drink it all day. Yeah. So
it's what you get used to. You're like conditioned for it.
Well, Massive Media had a live last night and that they didn't start until Central Time.
Right.
So like it was 10 o'clock Central Time. So that's 11 o'clock our time. So their show went until about midnight. And so I made me a cup of coffee for the show. And then I was like, okay, well, now what? Because now I'm up and it's 2:30 in the morning and my brain can't shut down. So
yeah, that's like, then I end up cleaning if that happens, or, hopefully picking up a base and doing that. But yeah, probably cleaning something since I'm never home to clean.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that because I'm on here most of the day.
Right.
Kids get home and we got a kind of kid and mom and semi, make our rounds. So we kind of do like chores as it goes. So then that way it just makes it better. But then I have my spurts where I don't do something for 2 days and then it takes me a whole weekend to recover.
Yeah, no, I understand the highs and lows of motherhood.
So yes, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. We'll just
no. So just raising children is a full-time job by itself.
That is right. That's right. And they were right back in the day when they said it took an army to do it because
Since I ate my food, can I have the chocolate?
No, not right now.
I ate my food.
I'm on live.
I ate my food.
One piece. Sorry. We're arguing.
That's okay.
We're arguing about chocolate when she's not feeling good at 10 o'clock in the morning. She's like,
"Oh
yeah, my breakfast. Can I have chocolate?" And I'm like, no.
She's got you right where she wants you right now.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. She's a Capricorn too as well. Her birthday was January 9th.
Aw.
So
Yeah,
yes,
she's the one that looks just like you, right?
yes,
Oh, that's my dog. See, now my dog is going to start barking.
that's my
Perfect. Right?
yeah.
Hazel, come here. Hey, this makes this even more real, right? Come here, Hazel.
It is. Yeah, I got these little things. You see these things right here?
What is that? Is that sage?
No, that is frankincense.
Frank, oh, it's incense.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I love incense.
well, no, it's the straight rock of frankincense and myrrh. Like,
Oh, nice.
so when we do our artist interviews, we have Miss Diane. Miss Diane wrote. Let me just kind of reach over here for a minute. Oops, and I'm knocking shit down. So Miss Diane writes. She's a author, and these are two
Cool.
of her metaphysical and visionary poetry is
Amazing.
and she is just an awesome person. That was
She was at the dad's thing, right?
yes,
Yes, I remember her.
out with the
My dog is going crazy. Come here.
what I've decided to do. It's okay. I have a labradoodle that's going to do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
But she is she sticks. The one thing I love most about her is that she sticks with the culture. So like her style is like it's just very spiritual slash it's just amazing.
Yeah,
Her energy is just amazing as a
I agree. Yeah.
She's just awesome. Anyway, so her and Danielle, they have a body, mind, and soul project for our artist on our interviews. So
I'm just going to take you over here to go yell at my dog.
okay.
Look, Hazel. Stop barking. That's Hazel. She's a rescue dog who barks at the wind. So
I understand that. I understand that. Hey, Austin, you're gonna come have to help her. The internet's not working on the Kindle, so it's a big issue right now because
oh no.
She's sitting there going like this, Mom. It's the Capricorn in her, I promise.
I told you guys are stubborn.
Yeah, in a good way though. In a good way. It does take a while for us to learn that the stubbornness has to kind of ease off a little bit. We'll call that this year. At almost 40 at this year. So yeah.
It's always a learning lesson.
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, everything in life teaches us something, and you know, we just got to go with it. It makes us into the person that we're supposed to be, I guess. I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, is what they say.
that part. So what do you guys have coming up? Like, as in, do you have any shows lined up for the band?
We don't have anything lined up right now. Actually, playing just the original music everywhere is really cool. And we worked really hard to put out our original music, but it's very hard to get, a good following with your original music and to actually get paid to play original music.
Right.
A lot of times, promoters reach out and they want us to pay them, or they want us to sell tickets, and it's just I just don't want to do that. And it just seems like there's a certain formula for being able to showcase your own personal music, and that's really honestly playing cover songs. So yeah. I mean, we've been playing cover songs for years and years. Demi and I have been playing music together for over 20 years.
Right.
So we just plan on, picking 30 really great cover songs that we love to play and incorporating that with our original music and just booking some shows, as a cover slash original artist. Because, I mean, we're definitely ready to play. There's like way too much work and not enough play going on.
Yeah.
So and we have a bunch of new songs in the works. We always do. I mean, my writing process is a lot different from Jimmy's. Like, I'll mull over a song for like a week or sometimes a month if I'm going to write something. But Jimmy writes like 20 songs a day if he's left alone to his own devices. It just comes out constantly. So he has like books and papers and computers full of just material.
Right.
So, I mean, yes, I would like to start, booking something, maybe Saturday nights. I just recently got a promotion at my job, so I'm trying to get adjusted with that and trying to make time for actually being able to, play music a lot more.
I know that we talked about doing a drum circle out there.
Oh yeah,
I actually just talked to her about this
cool.
yesterday.
Okay, amazing.
So what I'm thinking is like maybe doing well we want to do the drum circle with a band, and we also want to do like a camping trip.
Okay.
Like, so I don't know if we're gonna like entitle the two, but like maybe making the drums and then having an event as a drum
Well,
circle.
sure. I mean, we have property, which we can touch base about it a little bit more. But there's enough land here where I mean, we could probably do like a camping thing and a drum circle here. Like, we have 5 acres that we've been wanting to have like some kind of a festival, or that the land out here is really great. We live like between Wesley Chapel and Zephyr Hills. It used to be called Zephyr Hills. Now it's they call it Wesley Chapel. But we live off of a dirt road, so it's like, and it's very rural out here. It's pretty cool. Most people have like an acre to 5 acre parcels out here,
Right.
and there's all kinds of wildlife. It's like I feel like we have a little piece of like the Hillsborough River for property. There is some neighbors, visible neighbors, but I mean, it's really nice. And
So,
I think having a drum circle and a little camping thing, if
well,
we could try to do it.
the drums take 48 hours to dry.
Uh-huh.
So with Diane makes original drums out of animal hide. And so
Right.
making them, you honor the animal as you're making your drum, and
Right.
it builds a very big spiritual connection between you and the drum.
Oh, right.
So, but the drums take 48 hours to dry, so we want to make them and then be
Right.
able to play them.
Yes. So it sounds like that would be a weekend thing that we would need to plan.
Yes, that's what
To me.
we're.
I mean,
So-
it sounds like maybe everybody would like need to roll in on like Friday, and
Yeah.
then Sunday
So,
would be the big drum thing.
Right, and
Okay.
making it. I think the big thing is being able to have fun, but also making it like kid friendly. So we that's a thing that we've been
That's
trying
important to me. Yes.
is like
Absolutely kid friendly.
more friendly family stuff, but doing the it nicely and still being able to have fun, but not.
Yeah. I mean, there's ways to party responsibly and have a good time with your children. You don't have to you don't got to run around naked and, do a bunch of crazy stuff. You can.
I mean, I am a full moon kind of girl, so I don't.
Sky clad, baby.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not
I mean, hey, if you and your kids are cool with that, like, do what you got to do.
Joel said, listen, I should have been born in a different time. I don't know. I think everything's beautiful regardless. So, it
Yeah,
everybody, scars and wrinkles, they make us who we are. And,
sure.
you I mean, I'm perfect, you're perfect. So there's like, I can always get better with it, what but I have no clothes, so that's why. Oh. Oh, well, sorry.
No, I love that. It's a really positive outlook, and accepting ourselves for who we are is it's really difficult for a lot of people. It's like growing into your own skin. Honestly, I think the older you get, by the time you really feel comfortable though with everything, it's like everything is like You're like, man, I'm
Um,
getting old now, but I understand about life a little better. So,
I, you know, um, yeah, I think we put too much thought. I think there's way too much thought. Good morning, Mr. Michael. How are you? Michael is the guitarist in Joe's Garage Band.
oh, cool. Good morning.
He comes out to a lot of our stuff for Osment Entertainment, and tries to support. They're actually playing in our vet event that we have coming up. It's the Independence Day honoring benefit.
Oh,
So we're
cool.
going to honor two vets, and hopefully we're going to get enough donations to where we can actually make a drum for both of the guys. And
Oh, cool.
so we're praying for that. So if you
Hmm.
guys, donation,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
We
I love
have
that.
the dudes coming out. We have Get Out of Nashville. We have The Curse of Three, Crowview, and Joe's Garage Band. So
Sweet.
it's a mix with a little bit of country in the beginning, and then kind of mid '90s, 2000s rock, and then um, we go right into the heavy stuff.
No, I like that. I like mixing the genres of music because I don't think there's any one person. I mean, maybe there's a few people out there that just like one kind of music, but I like everything. I love everybody should have respect for each other's different genres of music,
I
even if
think
it's not their favorite thing, it still takes effort to make it happen. And it's still an emotion. It still puts out a vibe that, it
I
should be appreciated.
go in listening to the wrong thing. If you go in listening to the words and try to put yourself in that story, then I think you will find, and it's really cool how I like to break it down. I listen to the words, and then I try to find the meaning in the words, and then I listen to the music, and then the
Right.
music that's added to it, that has a whole different another feeling to it. I mean, because you could have a guitarist that is like, he listens to the words of the song, and then he feels it a certain way. So it's going to touch his soul a certain way. So when
Sure.
all souls come together to put like a piece, and the fact that you guys are a family and you do it, I think that is just beyond phenomenal. Like that
Oh,
just
thanks.
like, I mean, I know that it could be probably more than trying sometimes. But
Oh,
the
yeah. I mean, you're in a relationship and you're irritated with each other, and then you got to go play a show.
yeah.
Most couples are like, sleeping on the couch or they're, but it's pushing through that. It's definitely difficult sometimes. And Jimmy and I are both very stubborn and we're both right. So, that's the challenging thing. But I guess the fun thing about challenging is when you like break through those barriers, it gets better. You get to that next level. So, I mean, and we played together when we were just friends too, and it is different.
Yeah.
It is totally different. You
Steve
know,
Fellow said, "Never start a trio with a married couple." LOL.
too late. That's so funny. But I mean, I don't know. I always say, being in a band, I've been in other bands, aside from this one, and it's like being married to other people, If you're in a band with four other people, it's like you guys are all connected to each other's life. You guys all know each other's business, especially when you're like gigging out, every weekend. You're constantly in contact. So if your kids are sick or somebody's fighting with their spouse or some crazy shit's going on, everybody knows that about each other. It's a band is a really tight knit thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, definitely mixing the domestication with the band. It's truly difficult, but I mean, I know it's completely feasible. Jeff, he grew up in the middle of my band practices.
Yeah.
So he was like running around in his diapers when I was like having band practice. So he's always got to be around that. And I never imagined he'd be turn into such an awesome drummer. I thought he was going to be a singer because he'd like run around with sunglasses and a microphone. But yeah, he turned out to be a really great drummer, and he's a really great artist too.
He is. I've seen. I got to get up front, stage and center with him playing. I think he's an amazing drummer.
Yeah,
and all of you,
he feels it in his soul, definitely.
yeah. My son loves to do that. Loves to like walk around and start beating on stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've talked.
Get that boy a drum set.
I know. Well, if Bryce Whittington is watching this, you owe us some drum lessons, by the way. Yeah, Bryson is he's a beast on them drums. I mean, he is, and he's I don't know if you've ever got to see him, but like he's beyond phenomenal. Amazing kid, very young kid.
Yeah.
Have you? I don't know. Have you heard of him?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll have to send you something.
Send me some. Yeah, I would love to see that. I love that. The earlier, the better. Because I wasn't allowed to play music as a kid. So, like, my biological father was a country musician, and basically he left when my mom was pregnant with me. And it's like now they have like the Disney Coco story, which is like so similar to my story. So I always wanted to play when I was young, and if my parents, my mom and stepfather would have embraced that, I think I would have gotten a lot further, a lot sooner, because I had to wait till I was 18 to get my first bass. Right. So I wasn't allowed because that was considered bad.
Right. Wow.
So yeah, every parent should encourage their kids to play music. It makes your mind smarter too. Like it helps your memory. Like scientifically proven, music is good for our brains and definitely our soul.
He is with a chunk of something. He also plays with the Bourbon Brothers too as well. And
cool.
Yeah, he is an amazing kid. Dude,
I definitely want to check that out. I heard of the Chunk of Something band too. Isn't it a female bass player too?
Yeah, that's with Miss Paulette and
cool.
Yes, Miss Paulette. Oh my goodness gracious. Miss Paulette and yeah. Sandra. Sandy.
Cool.
Yep. He said Sandy. I was like, I know it. Sandra Hess. Cool. Miss Sandra Hess. That's I was doing a brain fart there for a good complete second. Sandra Hess and Miss Paulette, and then Bryson. Yeah. And yeah, that's a chunk of something, and they're very
nice.
They're a great trio. They play very well together, and Sandra is an amazing singer. She has it's more like Melissa. If I had to describe it, I would say like Melissa Etheridge, but just a little bit more fancy. Nice. She is just she has that rasp, but then she can get rid of it, and then also kind of she's beautiful artist.
Amazing. Well, hopefully I'll get to run into those guys sometime. That would be awesome.
Heck yeah. I'll have to anyway, yeah. So well, I think we have the Easter Bunny Beatdown coming up.
Oh yeah.
The Easter Bunny Beatdown's gonna be April 29th. So it's going to be a battle of the bands. No. It's going to be a battle of the bands, and so we're gonna start it at 6, and we're gonna have some really good judges out there.
Cool.
It should be
That's at Leo's also then?
yes, ma'am.
Leo? Cool.
We've been doing most of our stuff out there.
Yeah, you've got your thing on the 26th, right? So
Yes.
every month you're doing a thing for bands on the 26th. So if they come there, you've got something going on. I know I want to try to be there.
Yes, ma'am. The 26th at 6 o'clock, we do interviews with local artists.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I put up the post yesterday. Let me just see if I can bring it up so I can kind of show you what it looks like. So this one right here, I don't know if it's going to die down, but
Okay.
you can kind of see the design.
Live artists. Yeah.
January we have Power Surge, and we're doing a masquerade party. So this
Ooh.
26th, yes, I got my dress and everything. It's
Oh, yeah. I love that idea.
let me let's see if I can reach down here because my whole girlness is wanting to show you right now.
Let me see. Let me see. I love clothes. I want to see.
If I can like manage to. Yeah, so we kind of try to throw like a theme to each one that we do, so it makes it like a little bit of a better party, you know. So it's kind of like a personal party for the artist. I bring dinner, so I feed the artist, and then we kind of go into a interview, which is kind of where we just see about how you got started in music, try to find some personal stuff about you, what made you this as a kid, what's your favorite color, find out what your dream is, like when's the last time somebody asked you what is your dream, like
right. That's nice when somebody cares, that's awesome that you do that.
What is your dream?
What is my dream? To be completely self-supportive off of musical endeavors, and possibly like our property, so I don't have to commute every day. Like right now I commute like 40 to 80 miles a day depending, for my job. And I like my job, but it's like, it's not what I would prefer to be doing for the rest of my life. I mean, I waited a long time to get to play music.
Yeah.
So eventually, it would be nice to lean that way a little bit more, and and also just for everybody to be nice to each other. For people to treat each other with kindness, and everybody to understand people are going through their own battle, and just to not. Let somebody out in traffic, let them cut in line at the grocery store, those things.
Yeah.
So just for people to extend kindness a little bit more to each other and stop being so detached. That's my dream, world peace would be the ultimate dream where everybody's just cool with each other, but we'll start on the small spectrum of, not fighting over parking places or beating each other to death.
Okay,
for Black
I have
Friday.
now officially decided you now can come to the commune. That is like my ultimate goal, is literally to that's my dream, is literally to have a venue. No, ma'am, you can't have this. No. Is to have like several acres to where I could have a venue and have several little cabins put on this acreage, and what'd you say? Better person than I am. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna build you a freaking cabin too, Paul, while you're bullshitting. You're gonna get a cabin too. And then cabin 1's gonna take care of the tomatoes, cabin 2 is gonna take care of the potatoes, and then we'll have like a little market, inside, the middle, and we'll just come and pick the fruit that we want, and no money exchange, no nothing. We all put forth into the land, and then I, have a venue there so I can invite artists to come and play, and we can celebrate in music and, shut out the rest of the assholes.
I love it. That's a fantastic idea.
That's my dream. Anyway, so here's the dress.
Ooh, I love that color.
So it's like a anyway. So it's really long and flowy, and
Uh
it's
huh.
like a
Yeah,
half
it's so
type
fancy.
thing. So
Yeah.
what Miss Diane is working on a mask for me. All I'm gonna have
Ooh.
with that is we're going very spiritual with it. So peacock feathers is all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
And
cool. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like Labyrinth, the scene from Labyrinth.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's we that's a very important thing with me. With doing all of this is that I incorporate my spirituality into my clothing
Yes.
or my outer image. Most of the stuff you see me wear on camera right now is either literally me going to bed and waking up, going to bed and waking up, and doing
Uh,
this and running
yeah.
the computer. Unless I'm out, then I'll go and I'll get dressed up. But with mom life and this thing, there's just no way I could be fancy all the time. It's not
No,
gonna.
I completely understand. Like I was saying, I'd like run out the door with my hair on fire every day. And I'm like, okay, do I get dark circles under my eyes driving down the road, combing my hair? You know.
Is this gonna be like a thing one, thing two, guys? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
sure.
no. He's a thing one, thing two kind of situation, like house one, house two. No, dude, it's just gonna be complete just love and friendship and community and
Yes.
everybody has a poop day sometimes, but if you take all the negativity out of your day, like it literally have a piece of land where you could just and learn how to do that on a daily basis. That is
Yeah.
my dream is to live in peace the way I want and grow mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Well, all I could say is I'll see you in my dreams.
Yes, ma'am. I got you. No, I mean, yes, but no. It's not a, I love everything about nature and just being woosod and at today's society, things are
It is healing. You
it,
know,
it's such
nature is healing.
it's
Hugging the trees, like we put our hands on the trees. Sometimes walk barefoot just to get grounded. Before I go to work every day, I walk my dogs around our property, and it's like that is my, you know, 30 minutes of bliss before I go to work. Even if it makes me late, I don't care. I still have to take the time because I work in the city all day, so it's like you have to decompress from that kind of stuff.
yeah. You do. I mean, because that's a lot of different energy in and around into. Paul said it. AFI, a
The
Florida
fire
hippie
inside.
commune. I don't know if I really want to do it in Florida. That's a good question. To me, Florida is kind of the okay, yeah. I'm lenient to read your your comments since the last one, so that's why. Uh, the good commune with nature, stay focused and grounded. Yes, that is true. Um, but yes, to be able, just to be happy. I mean, that's all I want.
Yes,
It's
it's
just,
contagious.
I mean, I'm happy now. I'm
Me
very,
too.
it's not, the fanciest of all fanciest, but I'm good with that.
I
I
understand.
don't fancy.
Yeah. It's
So
like I was saying, it's really the little things. And you know what they say, like, well, money just makes you more of what you are. So it's like if you're a natural person and you like spending time in the woods and you're just gonna buy lots of lots full of woods, you know.
one cabin there. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
talking, I want a lot. I want a lot of land. I want to be able to block it off and have, artists come and stay for the weekend to kind of decompress and get away from things, and, maybe, sponsor them and promote them from my little domain of, safeness.
Yes.
That's okay with me. And have other people that if they want that and need that in their lives, offering it to them and being able to offer it to them. I think that
Well, it's an energy exchange, like you have really good energy and you're trying to put your energy out there in the world by helping the music along, and then when you collaborate with people like that, it creates more energy, positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative.
that's
So,
absolutely
trying to stay positive even when things are really shitty, like, my life isn't a parade of unicorns, but I'm not going to walk around and be pissed off about that every day.
no, it's
Although a parade
overrated.
of unicorns would be nice.
Look, unicorns are very nice. I love my unicorns. It's like a fluffy little. Yes.
Yes.
I have a friend of mine that calls me a unicorn.
Yeah, I see that. You're a total unicorn. Yeah.
It's a Capricorn, not a unicorn. Same difference.
There you go. It's so you got the horn still, so
I got 2 magical horns. Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I think we should definitely work on trying to put some kind of event for you.
Which absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
The drum circle thing that we're thinking about, that's nothing set in stone. No dates are settled, no venue is picked. We just came across the idea yesterday, but I do have my travel agent actually looking for a cabin in like the mountains kind of deal.
Oh, nice.
And
That would be amazing too.
like do a whole like weekend camping trip with the band. And of course we would have all of our whole team. We have oh yes, have a day of peace.
Yes, we all need that.
So we're thinking about doing it that way, and not just inviting one band out, but maybe a few bands, but making
Sure.
it's not going to be about making money. So it's going to be about literally getting together and just being together. We will record the whole thing so we can promote everybody that comes out. So then that way they end up, getting, promoted on an avenue that is going to be, it's going to be phenomenal because they'll be at peace and it will show their true selves and, and so we're thinking, making the drums and, we know that people can't get away from their kids for like 4 days. So inviting kids to come,
Sure. Yes, I'm all
and
about
that
the
way, with it being at a cabin or an off rental place, you know what I'm saying? Then the kids could still be sleeping and us still be outside with a campfire. You know what I mean? Still,
Yeah. So everybody's right there, and everybody still gets to have their adult time, and yeah.
Yeah.
I
So, and
completely
then,
agree.
introducing bands that would never come in contact with each other. So that was another thing that I kind of was like, a mixture of. So like, say if we were to mix like Ascending Radius with like, Chasing Airplanes. This is just, theoretical speaking, not like something. Anyway, so like, you know what I mean? And being
So I
able
love that idea.
to share that moment, and people always say that genres don't mix. I am a very I think that's bullshit. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
That is bullshit because a lot of musicians, just because they play one style of music, doesn't mean they don't respect and like
that part.
the other styles
I
of
mean,
music.
they might not listen to it in the car. They may not I don't listen to country music every day. I don't.
Right.
I grew up on it, but I don't listen to it every day. Now, if I go to the local bar and I hear it, I love it. You know what I mean? And I'll
Yeah.
but on a regular day basis, in this moment, all the time, on my radio, on my YouTube, if I'm not playing Spotify for massive media, trying to like all the bands through that, and that's more of like the hard rock on the guy side.
Right.
I'm more of like a chick screamer.
Yeah.
I love to. I was, made fun of when I was a kid for screaming. So I mean, for singing. So at home, I just sing in this moment because I get to scream at the same time. And
Do it. Yeah, you got to scream to get it out sometimes.
oh yeah, I just won't
Yeah.
do it in public. That's one thing I only sing karaoke when we're drinking Jack Daniels.
You never know what the future could hold, though.
That is very true. That is very
Yeah.
true. One day I will be able to release that.
I could see it. Like, you're already a very entertaining person. So, a fun-loving, entertaining person. You would be a great front person. You should just get rid of your worrying about what everybody thinks. Then it would be pretty kick-ass.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Thank you.
Always. So, is there anything else you'd like to touch base on?
Yes, actually, I would like to invite everybody out to New World on Tuesdays. So starting the beginning of February, we have open jam every Tuesday with Fred Chandler, and it's out in the beer garden, and it's hospitality night. So, if you're in the industry, you get like 20% off of drinks and 20% off of food.
So
And all our food is it's made from scratch. Like almost everything we have in the kitchen, we have to make ourselves. So the food is really good there. The beer garden is really awesome. It's beautiful. It's it's really cool. The train comes right by there sometimes.
are kids allowed out there?
Yes, and I wanted to say, like, we're super kid friendly. You can bring your children to dinner. Like,
What's the
the
name?
kids love.
While I'm right here in my calendar again, tell me the name of the place.
It's New World Brewery.
New World Brewery.
Right, but if you look it up on Facebook, it's
Okay.
called New World Tampa in the tagline. If you're gonna type it in, it would probably still come up under brewery, but they just changed it to Tampa because we were brewing our own beer there, and everybody kept going, "Well, we want to try your beer," and it's like, well, they don't brew their own beer. We have beer from a bunch of other breweries, but we don't actually have the place to brew the beer. So they changed it to New World Tampa. So, but either one, you could probably find it. It's on the corner of Bush and Nebraska, right behind the tropical.
The open mic start.
The open mic starts at 7 and goes to 9:30 on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays, okay.
Yes. So this Tuesday we have an open mic coming up. I think that's the 17th, I want to say.
I'm just editing this real fast. So
Yeah.
I got to put your name in here because otherwise my old brain won't remember. Okay. Yeah, so Tuesday, I'm gonna try to make it out there with the kids. We'll come out there.
Yes, please. I would totally love that. We've got pizzas, and your kids like pizza.
I have it down for the 17th. Is that okay?
Yes, yeah, this coming Tuesday. It's fun, and pretty much all acts are welcome. Like the whole open jam crew that comes there. Fred Chandler is our host, and Fred is like this amazing dude. Like he's a multi-instrumentalist, and he's so cool to every single musician that comes. Like he gives everybody a chance. Like he let some stranger. He was like, "Here, you want to play my steel lap guitar?" I was like, "Wow." I mean, and it turned out that the guy, didn't really know how to play it, but he like gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And I love that about Fred. He never makes anybody feel bad or uncomfortable. Everybody's welcome to come there and play. And it is very family friendly. We have food, and there's a little grassy area out near the stage. The kids are always dancing to the music. It's adorable.
Well, I have it down for the 17th.
Cool.
So,
That's wonderful.
They'll get out of school right around 3:30, and then I guess we'll just go. It takes us about an hour to get down there, so we're right. I'm right off of I-4 by Polk City, so it should be like 45 minutes to an hour, maybe.
Okay.
So
yeah. So yeah, I mean, So you probably leave your house around, well, I mean, 5 o'clock traffic is kind of iffy on I-4.
Yeah, I think I'll
Yeah.
have the kids get ready as soon as they get here, and then
Yeah.
just leave right then. Because if it's I want to be there when it first starts. So
Oh, yes, absolutely.
yeah,
That would be cool. You can get you can get a table right up in the front by the stage. You know, they've got a bunch of outdoor seating out there, and
that, like
it has a vibe like
it's super good.
like you've been invited to somebody's barbecue in their backyard, sort of. It has that vibe.
Oh yeah.
Only nicer than most people's backyards. It's really nice.
I told someone about the venue and they were interested in booking shows there. Now,
Okay.
if they want to book there, who do they go through? Do they?
It would. Well, we have our manager Lynn. Like, I can give you her email, and she's in charge of booking. And also, Mark Warren is in charge of booking a lot of our shows. So I could get you that information
Yeah,
and
either
send it over to you.
that or just let them know and give them my email or my. Do I have to email them or are they text savvy?
Um,
Email.
I could give you Lynn's number or have Lynn reach out to you too. And
You can just give her mine and tell her.
okay,
And
okay,
if she reaches out that way, it's a little bit more comfortable on that level. So
okay, sure. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I've already told her about you anyway, so
okay.
she knows who you are, and I told her that we were trying to, do some promotional stuff with the band, and hopefully, get some more people to come out to the open jam. Which sometimes there's tons of people, sometimes, there's not a lot of people. So every Tuesday is different, but the environment is really nice.
Well, after we get done here,
Uh-huh.
send me the gentleman's name that's going to be running the open mic.
Okay.
And so, and then I'll make a little post on it about going down there on Tuesday and, hanging out with you on open mic night.
Cool. I can't wait.
How many people we can get to go down there. So
That'd be great.
that would be awesome.
Sounds like we're gonna have a good time.
So you want to?
I look forward to meeting your kids too.
Oh yeah, dude, they're both awesome. Austin's a Leo, so he's just a straight leader, but he's also very.
Jeff is a Leo as well.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Jeff's August 3rd.
Yeah, he's August 1st.
Oh, there you go. Wow, so their birthdays are a couple of days. Oh yeah, no, I see that. I can't wait to meet him. How cool.
Yeah, he is. He's very He's very artistic. I mean, he loves to draw. He loves to beat on stuff and drum.
Is that the 11-year-old?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So when he wants to start getting into drums now. So that's a thing. When
Well, cool. He could talk to Jeff too. I know Jeff would love to. Anything about drums. I'm sure Jeff would have a conversation.
we can set that up. I've got that's going to be the next Christmas gift.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy that you're going to do that. Most parents are like, "You want to play drums? No way!"
Yeah, I'm working on the not being such a meanie. So
Aw.
trying to understand, more of feelings than just, my mom was always it was like a snapback, sometimes. She didn't mean to. She had a lot going on. She was a single
Right.
parent. She didn't really know quite how to deal with it. So, that anger built up and she would snap back very quickly. And so that's like something that I grew up with. So that's something that I've
Yeah.
learned very quickly.
No, and so yeah, we definitely encant our parents, even the parts that we don't like sometimes.
Yes.
It's a natural thing that you have to. Yeah, you're right. You have to be like, "Oh, damn, I'm acting like my mom." I do the same thing.
I mean, and it's not a bad thing. I love my mother, and she is a beautiful person. She just and nobody's perfect at that. At that time, she was still learning. And I mean, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's the learning experience. You
As
know,
if you're
kids
watching
don't come with a handbook, so, and they're all different.
That is right. That is right. And let's just put this, I was a Capricorn, okay? And my mother was a Gemini. So it was like,
Oh,
it was,
yeah,
we
yeah.
got,
Both of those signs are stubborn signs. Yeah.
yeah, we butted heads a lot as, growing up, and that's okay. It's something that taught us a lot, and maybe later on in life we will be great friends, but the
Yeah.
first
Well,
part
hopefully.
who knows.
It's good, positive aspirations. I appreciate it all day long, Christina.
Oh yes, you gotta, I don't know, gotta do your thing and just keep, if I listen to what everybody else said or told me to do, and I was crazy for starting this thing, and I was irresponsible, and because this is what I love to do. And so, I make my money the best way I can, and sometimes we suffer, but I still get to do what I like to do.
Well,
And
that's what's really important.
yeah, and my loved ones understand. They understand that I'm working towards a goal, and I've got a dream, and my dream is to build up everyone around me, because there's too much big dick energy around here. And
Yeah, I support that 100% that you're doing that. I think it's awesome, and I will pass your information along to anybody who's looking for your help, and you have a lot of really great skills. So
well, thank you.
definitely, not just personality wise, but all of your technical skills and everything is great. And also, definitely love the logos that you had sent too. They were really, really great.
I loved the one with the shapes coming out of the head. That was my
Yes, I
favorite.
love that
I was
too.
thinking of you on that one. That one was all you. It was like a
So cool.
anyway.
It does. It has like almost like a witchy's gypsy Fleetwood Mac-ish type of a vibe in there, and I love that.
It throws all different kind of vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, all those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you could go in anything with it, like in reality with the design, and the cool part about that is anytime you need it, I can exchange the colors in it. So
Oh,
like,
cool.
yeah, so anytime you need like a white on black or a black on white, all of that can be transparent and even put on shirts and hats.
Yeah,
So
all that stuff. Yeah, we definitely need to. Well, I'll see you Tuesday, so
yes,
we
ma'am.
can talk about some of that stuff on Tuesday, and maybe if you have any cards or whatever that you could leave, because there's always band people coming through. I could pass along your cards.
Absolutely. I think I have to order new business cards though, because
Yeah.
I ordered them when I first started, and we're coming up Friday the 13th is my birthday. And
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. And it's, my boss, and she's also my friend. It's Lynn's birthday also.
Yeah. Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Oh, Friday the 13th. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So what are you doing for your birthday?
I don't really rightfully know. Jeffrey Styles, the lead singer of Free Agent, is apparently taking me to McDonald's.
Well, that's nice.
I don't know if that's actually what's happening.
Uh-huh.
But he did say that I was going to be so drunk that I wouldn't be undrunk until Sunday.
At McDonald's? What kind of McDonald's do you have?
I don't know. I guess McDonald's got a McBrew now. Like, excuse me, McBrew.
Oh man, okay.
But hey, McDonald's, if you're watching, McBrew should be a thing.
McBrew. Yeah, I mean, hey, they used to serve pictures of beer at Chuck E. Cheese. Why not?
I mean, yeah.
I think they might still serve beer at Chuck E. Cheese. I mean,
can they really argue the fact that it's a family restaurant when they're serving their family's fake chicken? I mean,
yeah. I mean,
what's the difference? Yeah. I like Wendy's chicken nuggets way better. I do.
Oh yeah. Well, those have real meat in them, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They're,
You
they're
can
not made. Here, my cat. She's.
That's
Yeah.
so cute. Uh, well, I do want to thank you for coming on with me today. We did hit our hour mark, so we
Okay.
do want
Yep.
to thank Holly from around Winter Haven Neighbors. Let's see, one. What'd you say? The one in Ocala stopped because of the line of the fights at McDonald's. There's fights at McDonald's. I guess I could see that, then people coming in and know, the sitting area drinking beer at McDonald's. Could you imagine that Facebook post? Drinking beer at McDonald's.
It could happen.
That's
I mean, they used to let people smoke cigarettes in McDonald's.
Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, and Chuck E. Cheese. Oh,
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese. They stopped it because it was starting fight.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Can you
That's
imagine you're drunk
terrible.
and somebody else's kid like punches your kid, and you're like, go and punch the parents because you're kind of lit.
Um,
Don't touch my kid.
I do want to, let's see. I got to go through these little things here before we end this. I do want to thank Miss Holly from around Winter Haven Neighbors. Her little icon is right above your head. Here is her Facebook group tag. She has, so if you have upcoming events for like Winter Haven and Lakeland area, she now has a ad event. So what this does is in her group, it throws it up, and she has, with around Winter Haven Neighbors, it's about 10,000, and then with around Lakeland Neighbors, it's about another 30,000.
Oh wow!
So it's a community group, is what it is, and if you add your events to this page, she will put it out every week, and then so everybody in surrounding areas of Polk County will, if they are members of the group, will get an update on your shows and times and stuff like that. So if you get a chance, go and check out aroundwinterhavenneighbors.com/ad/events. We are still putting together a Cash App for helping chasing supernovas. So if anybody wants to help chasing supernovas come to Florida, please visit the Cash App tag at number $LA Sky 329. We do want to make sure that you go and you like Osment Entertainment on YouTube. So if you can do that, go and like that and subscribe so you can get all the notifications of the new lives. Visit Miss Gina with Gina's Getaways LLC. She is our travel agent, one of our main sponsors of the morning chat and afternoon chat too as well. Gnome Productions with Paul Bryant. I've seen him commenting below with his little random comments, Mr. Chuck E. Cheese here. If you need any video footage, call Paul Bryant with Gnome Productions. He is an amazing guy. He puts stuff together that is just phenomenal, and he has great talent in what he does. So if you need anything for recording wise, go check him out. We do want to shout out paparazzi photos. Miss Barbara, if you need any band photos done, I believe Miss Barbara did some photos for you, Miss Jennifer.
She did. I love Miss Barbara. She is the most bubbliest, most happiest, most awesome person to even be in her presence. Is just. I love her dearly. I briefly jammed with her husband back in the day, Aaron, and I love him. He was my friend first, and then he married her, and I got to know her, and I feel so lucky to know them both. And she did all of our band photo shoots from it was December of 2020, and like just she has an eye. You know, she's very friendly to work with. She doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. And if you have any like weird flaw or anything, like she'll like say, well, you know, if you want me to fix this or that, or if you feel weird, like I'll work with you. Like she'll edit stuff, and she does her best to make it sure everybody feels very comfortable.
Right.
You know, no matter what position that she puts you in, you're still, you know, you feel like she's your family.
I feel like I told her the next time that we do our interview, I need to bring a little, speaking of that, I really do need to put like a little bunny aside because like the camera's so far up there. I'm looking up and I can't see my computer. And the way we did it is we stacked at Leo's. We had one of the tall tables with one of the smaller tables on top of the big table. And then my camera was on top. So we could get all 6 bandmates in the picture.
All right.
And
I see.
Anyway, I told her I was going to bring a little stuffed animal to like tape to my computer so I can see where I'm like supposed to be looking at. Like I gotta look at the bunny. So,
that's funny.
Yeah. Anyway. I do also want to thank Massive Media. Massive Media is a number one, also again a big sponsor with Osment Entertainment. They help with booking. So if any band needs help with booking or getting yourself out there or trying to find which venue is best for you, Matt with Massive Media is amazing with that. You can check him out on Facebook. And if you need his number, you can just contact me and I'll send it to you.
Cool.
But let's see where it is. And if you want your music played in the morning, you can dial the number below, the 329-863-329-3009. We do want to thank the following bands for providing us with music this morning. And that is Level the Planet, Watch It Burn.
Love those guys.
Highly qualified by chasing airplanes, and then also Get Out of Nashville, Dehumanize. Also the Coming Home, the band Let Me Down.
Love those guys. They're awesome.
Chasing Supernovas, Helena Has a Time Machine. Level the Planet, Shitty Neighbor.
Love that song. I have one of those.
Burning Out Moonlight by the Bourbon Brothers. Resident Man by Rick Graham. And
Rick Graham is awesome.
Ascending Radius. And next month we will put February up there. I'm going to keep it up all January and then transfer it over to the other one.
I love that. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Go. I have a very stubborn Capricorn.
Yeah.
I do want to thank you very much for coming on, Miss Jennifer, and thank you for giving us the song to put on there. As well.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Always.
Appreciate everything that you're doing for the band scene. That's really cool to have someone come in with just nothing but good intentions. And, you know, you can feel people's good and bad intentions from a mile away sometimes. And I just see, like, you have the best intentions for everybody. You just want to bring everyone together. And I love that. I love that so much. And anything that I can do to help you get your business going or get more bands together with you, like, I'm about it. So just let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm at your leisure as well. So anything that you need promotion wise, just let me know, and we'll make sure we get it out there.
Thank you.
I will make a post if you don't mind. I'm going to make a post about the 17th, just so we can do. I'll make you a little marketing flyer, and
okay, cool.
I'll look up the venue, get the logo, and then just send me that guy's name again. That's
Fred Chandler. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
And then that way, if he wants a picture promoted or something like that, send that to me too as well, and I'll make that flyer.
Yeah, he's got like a whole promotion thing too. His wife is like a promoter, Patty Chandler, so she makes all the little flyers and stuff for him too. So I mean, you should be able to find it.
Maybe I'll just make it for me and interview then, since or whatever she wants. Awesome interview.
Yeah, I mean, any promotion is fine. So they're both really cool people.
Thanks, John. He said awesome interview, ladies.
Thank you so much. You're awesome too, and I can't wait until Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday, open jam.
Open jam, and I get to meet the kids. It's going to be fun.
I'm sorry again that we had a little bit of trouble in the beginning. I guess me and Miss Jennifer, we were just waking up, and the universe just wanted us to have a cup of coffee first. So
Yeah, it was nice. I appreciated our private girl time this morning.
yes, ma'am. It was very nice. And anytime you want to do it again, or if husband or Jeff wants to come on, let me know, and we'll set them up one
Absolutely.
as well. So then we can kind of, promote a little bit more. We also do. I'd love to play. If he has like a solo or something,
Oh, sure.
thing that you can send me recording wise, we can play it during.
Oh, sure. I'll tell him about that. He'll be elated. He has like a bunch of stuff.
Well, either you can come on with him too. If you guys want to come on together again, or
Okay, cool.
both of you. Doesn't matter. We can have up to 10 people on this thing, man.
Oh, wow. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? It would look like the Brady Bunch. Like the segue to the Brady Bunch.
Oh, dude, I'm
That'd
so
be
game for
awesome.
this. I want to see how many artists I can get in on a morning show.
Yeah, everybody together would be.
The internet's being a little bit more kind to me.
Yes. Let's plan for that. That would be fun.
That would be fun. I think we would all not know when to talk. Raise your hand.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that would be fun. Or maybe not 10, maybe like 6, or
Sure. I mean, we could play around with it. Just start bringing maybe have 3 people, then 4 people, and just try to find our balance that way. Or I mean, I don't know. Whatever happens, we'll ride with it.
Hell yeah. That sounds. Hey, I'm in for it. So we'll make it happen.
Hell yeah.
I do want to thank you very, very much for coming on again. I know I've said that so much, but I it means so much to me that you did take the time to come out and help me with the morning show. So it's we still have openings. If you are an artist, send me logo, personal picture, and an MP3 if you have it. We'll play your song in the morning. We'll put you up, get you a time set up so you can talk about the upcoming gigs that you have. We do this for free. It's no charge. So it gives the artist a avenue to promote themselves on a broadcast for free. We do have quite a bit of artists on my page. So even though we don't have a lot of, people watching, it's always replaying, and it will always be on my feed and also on my YouTube too as well. So if you go to the YouTube channel, you will be able to find pretty much every recording that we've done. We just started doing them on the YouTube. We've tried to transfer most of them over. Some of them haven't, some of them have. So, but if you go to Osment Entertainment, you can catch most of them too as well. So it's a good time.
Cool. That's awesome. I will pass the word along.
I love your face, Miss Jennifer. Thank you again.
I love yours, Christina. I hope you have an amazing day.
Yes, ma'am. You too as well. And we will be playing music here for the next couple minutes to kind of run the show out. But we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. But
bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
What's that, babe?
Have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye, guys. Y'all have a good day. We're going to run through original music. So stay tuned. Listen to some original bands that are here in town. And we'll catch you tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning is going to be with Damon Milstead. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. He is from Get Out of Nashville. Super, super excited. So channel in tomorrow for Damon. Love you guys.
Just leave me be. When it plays down to the last fucking train. I'm sick of this shit. I'll go live in the world. But I am down to the last bastard. Last bastard kill. For the suffering and nation of reality. The death of man is always dead as insanity. Never try to change it. This is the cheap bullshit town as right now. Alienation to the purification. When the elevation to the infiltration. Demon people made up to nothing remain. This is a path to the end of all days. The devil with me. Darkness like wind, just leave me be. But it's way down to the last fucking train. I'm so sick of this shit, I go live in the world. But I am down to the last bastard.
You know what? You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch. Moved next door, thinking you were out to shitty. You know what? You seem pretty cool. Boy, was I a fool. Miss Queen, bitch. Moved next door, thinking you were out to shitty notes on my door. Keep it down, bitch, I rock this how I need. You couldn't concentrate, I don't care what
to believe. In the light of darkness I see, in the heart of wonder I believe. In a world I could still achieve.
Solace I found in fucking hiding my blood. While this was urgent suffer we stay. Originals.